Well, last weekend was Mother's Day, and I'm a little late in posting this poem, but I wrote it several years ago, back in 1999, when my mother was in her last year. She was only 79, just 4 years more than me right now, but she was in a nursing home. She did have Alzheimer's. She had some Parkinsonism as well. She had some heart weakness, and she had raised 9 children in the city with a firefighter husband and a lot of stress in her life. But as the Alzheimer took her memories, if not totally away, at least a bit away, she grew more mellow in her personality. She and I didn't really get along from my teenage years and on, and I don't remember much of our contact in my earlier years as a child. I was the 5th of the 9, so there were always 4 other children occupying her time. For a while, I was the youngest of 5, and when we moved out of the city and into the house on the North Shore, I was the oldest of 5. And life went on, and she and I pretty much grew apart in those years. I went to college, and I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to go to work like my older sisters had and helped the family. But the guidance counselor talked me into college, and so I went. And then I married, and then I had a child. And then when she went to school, I went back to college, and then I became a teacher. And so I had a very different life than what I had planned as a child and what she may have expected as a teenager from me. But anyway, when she was in the nursing home, I was the one that still lived here in town with my family. And so I was the one that could visit her most easily, although all of us tried to visit her and keep in touch with each other about her condition and my father. But I sat with her one night in the nursing home, and I reflected on that peaceful, quiet visit with her. And that night I wrote a poem. So I'll share that poem with you now. I have to read, so I can't look up at the camera. I titled it Rain Sketches because it was a very rainy, thunderous night. We sat together, Mom and I, in the home's piano bench. She played her favorite tune for me. My mother could play the piano by ear. She could play the guitar by ear. She never had music lessons, but she certainly had music in her soul, and she shared that. The bright room hid the storm beyond until we moved to face head-on and sat to watch the rain come down. We sat together, Mom and I, before the rain-soaked window pane, our faces altered by the water's path. Through sheets of water, dark of night, we sat and watched the sky turn bright as lightning changed our reflections. In her face, I thought I saw mine. In my face, I knew I saw hers. Her water streaming changed us both. We sat together, Mom and I. Her mother's face was next in view. Her aunts and older sisters, too. The rain continued changing us, reminding us of those we loved, rewarding us with memories. We sat together, Mom and I, with common features I knew then, that though she too would leave us soon, I'd find her in a well-lit room when next the rain darkened the night and falling rain would show her face in mine. I had peaceful, happy memories of that last year with my mother. No teenage fights, no arguments about goals, no housework commanded, and hours reading and writing resented. I learned to enjoy her company in that last year. She was different, and I was different. I'm glad we had that last year together. And I hope you enjoyed the poem. And I hope you had a nice, happy Mother's Day. Be well. Take care of yourself. Take care of your others, too. Bye-bye.